We have received an offer of peace from Korea. They are offering us the following terms. Annex Korea. Yes. We're going to do that. Now. Bam. Awesome. And we are still at war with half of East Asia. Oh, and yes, the annexation of Korea here has given us a lot of research points. So we can go ahead and enact, well, anything we want, really. We have, how many do we have? The max. I'm guessing that's the max, seeing as it's a 000. So we can go for this one. We can just get a cement factory right now and 25% civilization progress. Yeah, and that'll be 16,000. Or we can get a fabric factory. Now, we don't have anything for making cement in this state. So I think what we want to, we do want to go for the fabric one. Because otherwise the cement factory will die really, really quickly if we don't have the stuff there for it. So we're actually going to go for the fabric factory. There we go. Yeah, look at this. 55% westernized already. Nice. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Oh shit. They're attacking us. Why are they doing that? That's not very nice. Just hold out for a couple days. They're occupying one of our provinces. That's fine. This is Manchuria doing this now. But if we defeat them in a couple of battles... Come on, are you going to get there soon? 10th, 9th, 10th. There you go. Okay, nice. We now outnumber them. Oh shit. Okay, we won that battle. Yeah, we won that battle. The another army from the Chinese was about to come in and attack us. But now we are, yeah. Yeah, we are, yeah. Oh, now look at this. We can recruit a lot of people from, actually directly from Korea here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to want some more cavalry. That is not where I want them to be. And then we do the rest infantry. Okay, good. There we have it. These guys are moving into here. And we are also going to move into there. Soon. The thing is, I want to be bringing both of these into there, but that would mean giving up our defensive position, where these guys will probably come in, and then they'll be able to just go through Korea, which isn't ideal. So we're gonna hold out. They're gonna take control of this province, but that's fine. We are recruiting a lot of guys here. Yep. Yeah, that's basically the plan. We're going to recruit another army, and then recruit a whole nother army, and then send these guys over here while using that newly created army to defend Korea. Should work. Now, over here, I'm wondering whether I want to, like, this ship is halfway there. But I'm wondering whether I want to actually do that, because we're going to be attacking, and that's going to cause us problems. Ah, sod it, let's do it. Bam. Okay, they are immediately retreating. You know what, I'm going to build some more ships right now. We won immediately. Good. Now, I'm wanting to send some more reinforcements to the front line here. But if we look here, we have another fairly sizable revolt. 51 units would be prepared to take up active rebellion, and that will cause us problems. Really all we technically need to do is defend the capital, and I believe we could easily do that. What's this? Wind of Westernization. It's got this nice is this Greek? Was this Aristotle thing, or was this Da Vinci? A Renaissance thing. I don't know. Once the wind of Western civilization blows to the east, every blade of grass and every tree in the east follows what the west wind brings. We call them omens, the strange things that have transpired lately. Off our coastlines, strange ships have begun appearing. Strange ships with masts so tall as to seem to touch the face of God. At first a curiosity, soon, every so often, increasing in intensity as gale grows to storm, and tomorrow. Strange as their ships, and stranger still their customs. But there can be no doubt that so so close. No doubt that we must adopt a policy in regards to the foreigners from Europe. What is this Europe thing you speak of? Okay, so we can either get a modifier to research costs with more militancy and stuff, or reduce militancy by a very, very small amount and get a fairly large... Yeah, there you go. If we get revolts, so be it. We're probably going to get revolts. But for now, I feel quite secure in what we're doing. They are actually actively attacking us here. We have 40,000. Yeah, we're going to have to give up that Hills province there. Oh Christ, 53,000. My goodness, we're actually equaling it out. We were equaling it out. We're not so much anymore. We've got 40,000 on the way. They'll get there on the 26th of February. 2 days. 2 days. Not long now. There we are. So we've equaled it out. There's another 39 on the way. Holy shit. Okay. How are we supposed to attack China like this? I don't even want to know. Okay, we're going to retreat. We're going to retreat. Retreating. Fucking hell. Okay. Do you think these guys could deal with a revolt? I don't know. We've got some more infantry on the way coming up, but I think we want to join these guys together. Get them on the boat. Get them over here. Wait! No. That is a terrible idea. Get off the bloody boat. What the hell are you thinking? Okay, so I'm back. I went away for a wee while. It's been a little while since the last bit of footage you last saw, and I am back. I'm fresh of face. I am newly experienced. I've got a fresh pint of orange squash next to me. And I have several times run through the future events of this current game, and it doesn't go very well for us, if I'm completely honest. I have completely underestimated the power of the Chinese Empire. It is ridiculous. Right, they have a stupid number of troops. Right, okay, so the Chinese Empire themselves has 260 brigades. And that's just, you know, that bit there has 260. Each one of their little puppets, their little satellite states, have sort of similar numbers of troops. I was thinking of them as a bit of a pushover, as I've been playing as a westernized Japan, which has sort of similar type of population advantage, but is also westernized. We currently have 1 military tech. So it was a really bad idea to declare war on the Chinese Empire. I mean, not necessarily, because you'll see that we did manage to get out of the war with Korea early, because they weren't in the same war as the Chinese Empire, which would have meant that we didn't have 100 war score. But if I had thought that, I would have just done like I don't know, a humiliate CB, which is only like 3 infamy. And you just have to win like a couple of battles to really get it. Which we have won a battle by now. Unfortunately, I went for acquiring this state, and that is not going to work, my friends. So I'm thinking that we are at the exact time that all of the Chinese troops from all of their different peripheries and whatever are streaming into Korea. They've just managed to get here. Or maybe it might even just be the fact that we have now annexed Korea. It might have been counting as territory that they couldn't walk into previously. But either way, they're going to sweep through here. There's nothing we can do about it. We've just lost that battle. And what we have to do, instead of bringing more troops there, is bring those guys that are there home as quickly as we bloody well can. We have this reactionary movement that's coming along. They do not like the things that we have been doing. 54 brigades that are ready to join an active rebellion. Now, that's quite a few. In fact, nearly as many as we have in our entire fully strength. Well, even more, but even if we had all of the troops that we could... Oh, this is going to go poorly, isn't it? Oh my god, look at the flood. This is insane. Look how quickly they've just flooded in. We have 35. There was nothing that we could do about that. Absolutely nothing. Oh, bugger. Yep, there they are. Was it the lot? It was probably the lot. Okay, actually this isn't so bad. We've got 2 large stacks down here. 36 in Osakawa and 21 in Nagoya. I don't speak Japanese, so I do apologise. So I tell you what, I think we might be able to deal with this quite effectively, especially once we get our other units back from Korea. Okay, here we go. The Chinese Empire has decided to expand our current war by demanding humiliate Japan. The fools think we will somehow cave into them. I think what we are currently doing is caving into you, my friend. And we're going to do that. I mean, currently, straight off here, actually, I'm going to see, propose peace. They would not accept, well, they obviously not accept that, but offer peace. They wouldn't accept a white peace, but they would accept humiliate Japan. What that does is it reduces our prestige. Currently we have, we have 19 prestige is all we have, and that's a peace offer value of 15. So we could hold out longer, but I don't think that it would be worthwhile or in any way to us, because there is no way that we can fight this off. So we're going to do that. We will soon punish them for that insolence. But for now, you know what? That war has been pretty profitable, because we have gained Korea. We are currently up to a level that the actual Japanese Empire was at in about, 1812 kind of time? No, I'm sorry, the Korea was annexed at some point in the 19th century. It was like very, very late 19th century. This civil war is progressing nicely. We're going to call it that. I think the reason that it is happening is that, well, certainly we've somewhat westernized a bit too quick, maybe. I don't really know if that's a thing, but I mean, every time you do a reform, it increases your, how people think of you. You get more militancy, especially from reactionaries, and all of these revolts are reactionary results. There is now 40 in Kyoto. That is not good. But what we have to worry about more is the capital, because if the capital is taken, then there's a countdown until the rebel demands are enforced, and that will probably mean, losing research points. It wouldn't mean like exploding into a million different countries, but it wouldn't be good. I suppose now could be a good time to talk about how this all works. So right now, this is our front line. This is the battle screen basically. This is our front line. And this is like reserve troops, I suppose. So the battle width, combat width, I think it's called, it would be 5, I believe, for this particular battle. That will be being reduced because there is only 3 troops on the enemy team, or on the enemy side, only 3 units. So it will usually be, all of this. So now they'll only fight this because cavalry, they can attack sideways. So they can attack this one inwards, or one outwards, and infantry attacks directly forward. For this battle, it would be ideal to have 3 artillery, or even more artillery maybe, because they'd just cause loads and loads of damage to these guys down here. But we don't have artillery yet, so we can't do that. But nonetheless, we should be okay because we do outnumber them on the front. We've got cavalry there, just the right amount of cavalry for it to be pretty much perfect. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's sort of just springing around all over the place. And we have won the Battle of Edo. We didn't kill them entirely, but they're probably just going to go over here. I want to wait for our organisation to recover, and then we'll see where we go from there. Now, looking at this, I feel like this is a good time to explain soldier population in this game. You see, so in every province you have a certain population. So here it is, 100k. 100k, so 100,000 people live in Utsun Why did I choose the hardest one? It's not that one. 100,000 people live there. So every unit is 3,000 people. To recruit a unit, you need there to be 3,000 soldier population, people signed up to be soldiers in that province. Now in battle, it basically works as like a health meter. The organization does, but so does this. As soon as this is depleted, you know, the unit is completely destroyed, and this kind of works as like a general strength meter as well, as you can actually very effectively see with the strength icon there. That goes down as you lose population. Now red here, that means that the province from which this unit is from, the soldier population cannot support the reinforcement of that particular military unit. There is actually a button up here to disband all of them, but I think a more effective way is to just sort of get them out of the army. Just sort of get rid of them like that. All the sort of underpopulated ones. I'll say that 1,000 is probably okay, really, but we'll get rid of that one and that one. This one, because it's a cavalry, it'll be on the outskirts anyway, so we'll leave that as it is. That is again similar down in the south here. There's got this 1,500 one. They're all sort of at half strength and stuff, but the only military unit facing them is this 9, and I guess this 6 as well. But that 6 can be taken out by this 30 up here, who again, we probably want to be getting rid of some of these guys just because they're looking pretty weak. Unfortunately, in this game there is no consolidate units as far as I know. Yeah, no, there isn't. In Europa Universalis there's a button to push, and all of these units that sort of half strength will combine together into one. But I guess because it's based on population in this, that couldn't really work. Well, if there's some sort of temporary way to do it, to just sort of boost up the strength, that might be quite nice. Maybe with things like this, where they're very, very low sort of population, I may actually hit this button here. Disband undermanned brigades. Yeah, we're going to do it. Okay. But here we won't, because he's sort of at half strength. Now you are going to come that way.